Hello folks, this is Johnny again, and welcome to another little secret of mine, this time about amp choice. So last time I talked about the stomp pedal. I like to use the classic distortion, and this is the tone I showed you last time. Just added a little noise gate here in the beginning, although for this riff we don't really need a noise gate. And the Angel F-ball, and here you see the settings. Let's just listen into what that sounds again. Alright, cool. That definitely sounds pretty good and decent, and we could use that for recording. But what I find lately, the modern high gain models, they don't have a lot of character for me. Of course it sounds really good, but it's not quite my style anymore. I like to have something a bit more dirty and edgy. And so what I did on Inspiring Nightmare, our latest album, is I took a mid-gained amp and drive it really hard. And I find the Class A15, emulating a Vox AC15 or something, works really well for this. Again, switch to the XXL cap, 421 mic, yes, and boost all the stuff in here, otherwise it's going to be muddy like crazy. And lower the bass around here, and drive about... Okay, let's listen into this. Okay, you notice it's much more on the dirtier side and has more edge. I personally really like this, but of course this also needs a bit more post-EQing because it's also a little crazy. For example, it's kind of muffled, so I'll just boost that upper range somewhat, let's say about 5 dB. And then what we also need is the parametric EQ and about 75% frequency. I still don't get these measurements. That's about 2.5K, 3K, somewhere in that area. It sounds kind of nasty in here, so I'll take that out. Then also the low end is a little out of control, so let's lower this also a little bit, and let's listen to that. Yeah, I'm liking it. Now let's check these two tones side by side. Yeah, bottom line, it may not be a huge difference really, but the power is in the detail. I find the low end using the A15 has more pressure and definition. Whereas on the Angel F-ball, it sounds a little bit more foggy because it's high gain, so it distorts the low end much more. So I like to go that route. But interestingly enough, I tried out a lot of different amp modelers lately, software based, and none of them give me that tone that I get with the Class A15 here on the Pod HD. Curious. So, yeah, in any case, that's just my go-to amp for rhythm tones lately. Of course, I also really like the Angel F-ball for modern stuff, and also the tread plate for a bit more edge on a more modern style. But all in all, this is basically the setup I use for Inspiring Nightmare. Okay, I hope you like this. Please subscribe, follow us on Facebook, and check out our music on Bandcamp. You'll find the links in the description. And see you next time.